welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I am going to be working on my catch-all spread for the week of January 26th to February 1st. I have a mixture of books here. So first I'm going to be using StickWithCatie Aubrey. PlanIt Darbi Scraps Graph Grid. You can use code Rosalina15 for maybe like another week or two, and then my rep will my rep code will no longer be active. But she does have an amazing new rep team, so definitely make sure to check out her Instagram page to see some other codes that you can use. And then I'm going to be using Kellofaplan Winter Florals Volume 4. And then some quotes from Mojo Jojo Plants, censored quotes. You can use code Rosalina10 and that will save you 10% off of your order. I also pulled in 2.0 currently. I don't know if I'm going to be using it, but I just pulled it just in case. And then I pulled in Plan the Plans because I use a lot of these to change my headers. So, and my Mojo Jojo Plans, that is an affiliate link, so I will earn a small commission if you do decide to shop through that link, and I always appreciate anytime anyone does. So let's go ahead and get started with the plan with me. Alrighty, so the set that I'm gonna be using is going to be this set. I love this set, and I'm really trying to get the most out of this sticker book before I can't anymore. I'm ready to move on to Valentine's, and then I feel like once Valentine's comes and you have like a little bit of winter left, and then it's just kind of like that itch for spring. So I want to take advantage while I can. So what I was initially thinking was bringing Aubrey right here. I was thinking of bringing her here, and then maybe something here. Let's see, let me grab my tweezers. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend and, you know, got a nice reset or hung out with family. Whatever you did, I hope it was amazing. The time of filming this, it is actually Friday night, but this won't go up until maybe Monday, maybe. I don't know. It could be up earlier than that, but I don't plan to have it up earlier than that. But I did so much cleaning today. My back is like, ow. But I really wanted to get some filming done because I don't know how likely it's going to be for me to film this weekend. So, I mean, my goal is to definitely try, but if I can't, at least I got something done today. I am gonna go ahead and take this scrap, and I know a lot of it's gonna be covered up, but I want to have a little something there. And then I'm just gonna put some bullet points down here. I typically will put some boxes, but I am wanting to put bullet points. And who knows, I could literally put anything here. We will see. I guess whatever I feel is necessary that week or next week. I think that's good. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in a floral. Take this one here. I feel like I always say this, but my goal is to get this done. I think I cut a little bit of last week off of my sticker because it's on the bottom, but that's okay. All right, back to what I was saying. My goal is to just kind of get something quick for the spread. I feel like this tool is such a game changer for clear stickers. Just such a game changer. All right, so that's looking pretty good. I'm going to take this corner sticker and I'm gonna move this over. I kind of wanted to layer some washi under, but I'm a little hesitant because I don't know what it's going to look like. Should I try it? Because these are clear stickers and the scraps are paper. I don't have, how would that look? I kind of want to try it just to kind of make it look a little different. I'm going to try to get that down as much as I possibly could, as straight as I could. Okay. I think I like it. Yeah, I think I like it. I mean, not that I really have a choice because, again, it's a clear sticker on a paper sticker. The chances of that coming off, probably very rare. And if it did, it would just look a little jacked up. But I do like it, so I'm happy about it. I have no complaints. Let's see. Should I kind of do like that same vibe right here? Because I am digging it. Maybe I should. Let's do it. I got a little too excited and I pulled this out a little funky. I'm gonna white that out really quick. Let's bring this like that. And then let's bring in a floral. So let's do maybe this one. It's my knife. Let's try this one. I don't know if it's gonna be, no, I think that's good. I think that will work. I'm gonna need to cover up that white out though, because that will bother me, but I will just get a header and do it that way. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna take some more floral, but this time I am not going to layer the floral. I'm just going to have it regular like so. All right, so let's go ahead and cover this up before I forget. I am going to go ahead and put errands in this section. I think this is a good thing to do. I can actually think of a few errands that I already need to run for next week, so I think that is a good option. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull in maybe a quote, top 5. I think I'm actually gonna leave the top 5 this week. I typically change that. Oh, I need to change this too. So for this one, I have been putting read, but I think for this week, I am going to put today. And because I don't think there is like a gratitude, I should actually probably check currently and see if there is a gratitude header. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take highlights. I know they are different fonts. That is fine. It'll just be kind of different. So a highlight of every day. I think that's fun. And then maybe I can have this, I'll put this one back to bring in some more florals. And I actually cannot forget to bring in some quotes. I don't want to forget to bring the quotes in. I'm gonna get this one here. Let's bring another one below. Okay, and then I think I just need, I'm gonna take some of these little snowflakes. Is that what they are? Yeah, they're like snowflake, I think. And I'm just going to kind of scatter some around, at least on this side. Another one. Oh, yeah. I mean, they kind of look like they're going in that one direction, but that's all right. So I'm going to bring in a quote. Let's see, right here. How about we do, hold on, let me overthink this. I feel like Aubrey here is giving like a sassy type of vibe, and I'm totally here for it. And I feel, I'm an overthinker myself, so I feel like this just like makes sense. I want to put this here, but I don't know how much space I'm really going to need. Okay, I am going to put this here because I realized those are not the same color. So this one's darker, and I literally just realized it right now. So I am going to take that one off. And I think 2 should be okay because I don't even know what I'm gonna write in there. So I think that'll work out. And I like the quote near her. I feel like it's like a little empty. I kind of want to put a box right there. Who knows? I might even bring in a, maybe not this blue, maybe a light blue. But maybe I'll bring in another quote. We'll see. I think I'm going to do this, but I'm going to wipe this out. I just feel like it looked a little empty here. So I'm going to get this here. Should have done a better job with the whiteout, but that's okay. That looks extremely crooked. Okay, for some reason it looks crooked to me and I can't pinpoint it, but that's fine. And then maybe I can just bring in another box. I want to cover up that, the numbers. What if we just did something like that? I think that's okay. I'll just have to cover up the 5 really. And then maybe like a little bit of the edges. Oops, I'm getting some on the actual box, but that's okay. Do a better job at that 5. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it just needed some pizzazz there because you guys know me, I love my full spreads, but I know sometimes I need to be a little on the careful side. I am going to take a little bit more floral for the left, and then I think the left side is good. Let's get this here. I know that's gonna cover up my check mark area, but I can always just mark it here. Like those I can mark, and then there I can always mark after. So plus, since I already did so much today, hopefully my load for next week won't be so much, because when I tell you guys I cleaned today, I cleaned like really good. And my body is definitely feeling it. And that is to say the least. But there is literally no better feeling than having just a clean home and just relaxing on your couch or doing what you know, like just hanging out. There's no better feeling than just relaxing in a clean home, in my opinion. That's just totally my opinion. So I think what I'm gonna do, just to kind of like pizzazz this area, I'm going to put some bullet points and I'll just alternate between all three colors. So let me start off with this color that I took off. All right, so yeah, that definitely just gave like a different vibe to that area. Now that I'm really looking at it, I think I'm gonna go ahead and change those out. They kind of blend in too much. So I know there's like something for cleaning. Right, so I'm gonna go into 2.0 currently, just to kind of keep the fonts similar. So I'm going to switch these up a little bit. I'm going to put cleaning here just to kind of break off the, like them being right next to each other. So I'm gonna do cleaning, and then right here I'm gonna do a to buy list. So I'm going to get this here. And then I'm just gonna have to do a little bit of whiting out. No big deal. Just to kind of break up and keep them separated. What if I did enjoying here? Maybe there will be something that I am enjoying in these, you know, this week. And then maybe I could put something here with the other font. Let's do important inside here. I'm just gonna cut the offset just a little bit so it doesn't pop out too much. Okay, important. So that area is typically down here, but I kind of like made that work for the left side. So I am liking it. Let's go ahead and move on to the right. Did I say right side or left side? I don't know, but the left side is looking good. Let's move on to the right side. I'm thinking of taking one of this big floral here and running it across here. Oops. Let's see. It's not going to fully cover. What I'll do is probably have a big box down here so you can't tell that I covered it up, and I will stick this one down here. Like so. So this area is going to be I'm gonna need to keep it functional since I literally took up a lot of space. All right, so I'm going to first find my knife because the cap is, you know, I don't want to stab myself today. I'm going to probably take this blue here, and I'll get this as a big box. And I will get it all the way down like that. And then let's bring in some of this scrap. maybe what I'll do is take, let's see, oops. I will have this one like in the center. Down here, or I'm gonna go down one. So I have some more room up there. And then I will bring in about this one. What I'm actually gonna do beforehand, I'm gonna cut it into in the book, so I don't have to worry about that after. So I just want something thin enough, nothing too thick. And let's see, move my knife over there. Let's get this here. I kind of like bringing in that floral mixed in with the scrap because it gives it like a different vibe. Okay, yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna bring in some more. I think I'm gonna bring it actually more this way, and then have a floral without the washi up here. So let's do more of a smaller one, like this one here. And hopefully I cut that one good. That one was like at a weird, awkward angle because it's at the top. Yeah, that's good. Okay, love it. And let's get this one here more centered of the scrap. I just love a dolls and floral spread. Love, love, love. If you couldn't tell, let's see. Ooh, maybe I could bring it up. Let's bring it up instead of on the side. Let's bring it up here, but hopefully more straight. Clear stickers, they aren't my favorite type of stickers. I feel like sometimes they can be less forgiving than paper. I will say, like, the color, like they do look a little bit more vibrant than paper. I just feel like paper is easier to deal with. I guess you can call me lazy. You can call me lazy when it comes to that, but I just feel like paper is so much more easier. You don't really have to white out as much or anything like that, but that's just, again, me being lazy. Let's see. Let's get this here. I am gonna have to cover some up with a box. Now that I think of that, let's see. I think I'm gonna want to put some bullet points. Maybe I can bring it up here and then do some bullet points under. Let's do that. And then I am going to bring a quote in. I know, I always go backwards, but I'm gonna bring in a quote. Ooh, I like this. I match energy. I like that. Because, like, I actually do, like, in real life, I really do. I'm all about energy. And I definitely match energy. So this is perfect for this spread. Yeah, I like that. And how it says favorite moment, I think I'm actually going to leave that, the favorite moment. I'm going to step away from quotes for right now, going to bring in my function and then kind of go from there. So for bullet points, I think I'm gonna take yellow. I'm gonna take some yellow bullet points and just get them down here. I think that's a good enough space. I could bring in a box just to kind of let me know what's going to be here. Or should I bring in a bigger box? Actually, I'm going to do a bigger box, but the same color. Maybe a box like this. Yeah, that looks good. And then I will probably have this here. Move it up a little bit more. Big box is good to have. And maybe I can bring in that header box with it. Oh, I'm gonna have to move it over just a smidge. Okay, like that. And then I'll probably put some lines in that. Maybe I can bring in a header from one of those books and just stick it on the top as opposed to sticking it in the box there. I'm gonna go ahead and do today from Plan the Plans. I'm not going to do a header for that because I don't know what I'll need that for. So I'm going to leave that one alone. I am going to do this type of combo here. So I'm gonna take this here and take this one right here. Just do that. And then maybe I can do some bullet points again. Oops, for Wednesday. I'm going to take this like dark blue or darker blue than what the other one is. I just realized I did the wrong bullet points again. Oh my goodness. Silly me. I'm going to take these off. Maybe I can use them somewhere else. I can't believe I did that again. They're mixing me up here. Let's see, let's get this one. No wonder I was like, that's not looking like how I envisioned it, but that's why. Again, I've had a long day. I am ready to call it quits today. I'm going to move that one over just a little bit. Okay, like so. It probably still doesn't look perfect, but that's the best I am going to get it. And now that I look at it, I think I am going to move this over into Monday's box, just like a tad bit. It's just too close to the bullet points. So I think I'm just going to connect the two like that. Yeah, I think I like that. All right, and then let's finish function really quick. Let's get these two sizes and let's stick them here. Let's actually take the yellow here and the blue here. just like that. And then let's bring in the light blue bullet points on Saturday. I might actually just be able to bring in another quote. We'll see. Maybe it's a possibility. All right, that's pretty good. Let's get to do here. I am going to take this where it says in need of. This is going to bring in the font balance between the two pages. And I mean, I'm always in need of something, right? I'm almost wrapping it up. Again, I don't want to do too much, but why am I closing this? I don't know. I want to just pull in some of these snowflakes, maybe a little bit more florals. Then this spread should be good. Could bring some here. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty. To bring in some of these little flakes. Let's see, let's take a blue. Since I have enough room up here, I think I'll be okay to add some flakes in the area. Oh, okay, let's see. Let's do here and there, and I have 3 more. Let's get there, and now I have 2 more there. How about there? Okay, yes, I love it. Just going to push those down. I was going to attempt to put another quote up here, but I'm not going to after all. What I think I want to do is take a little bit more floral. Just a little bit. And the one thing that I will say I do love about clear stickers is you can really like dissect a sticker to the max. And with paper, you can, it's just a little harder because you can see harsh lines as opposed to clear stickers where you can't. So I will say that that is one of my favorite things about clear stickers, is that ability to do that. I don't want to add anything down here. If anything, maybe I can add some scrap, but that's about it. Even then, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it because it's like under the, I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to try it. I'm actually going to do it a little thinner in case, just in case. Okay, and then I do have this long scrap that I think I'm going to bring down here. So it's just going to be like scraps of scraps. And I'm gonna put a little bit here. Okay, and then I should get a little bit more for this side. And then I think I might be good. If anything, I might bring a little tiny bit more floral, but I think we'll be good for the most part. This kind of helps mask the white pin. I mean, you can still see it, but it kind of helps mask it just a tiny bit. Then I'll get some more of this scrap about there. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where can I bring some more floral? I think I want to do just a tiny bit. I know I need to stop, but just like a tiny bit of the leaves around there. Just looks a little empty for my liking. And then I'm good. I am good with this spread. I feel content about it. Alrighty, I'm feeling good about this spread. So let's go ahead and get it into the planner and see how I like it. Alrighty, so here is the spread in the planner. I love how it came out. It is so pretty, all these colors together. I just love them. So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like this spread. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.